Hey everyone, it's Silver Seeker, and I have something very cool and exciting to share with you guys today. This is a brand new website that is just launching as I release this video, and it was recreated by a community member known as the Silver Jackal. So a huge shout out to Silver Jackal and Silver Jackal's friend Jamie for creating this amazing website. And what this website is a brand new way to track your stack. This is a really, really cool concept. I love the idea. When Silver Jackal came to me with it, I was blown away. I'm like, man, I wish I would have thought about this or thought of this because it's such a cool idea. So we'll get into it, guys. We're going to talk about account security because I know a lot of you are out there that you don't want to share what you have in your stack, or you don't want people to know what you have. There are some really cool answers for that with this website, so I want to go over it with you. But before we get into it, guys, really quick, make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and click the bell for future notifications so you don't miss my future updates and videos. Okay, guys, let's get over to StackedSilver.com. Okay, guys, we are now at StackedSilver.com. Now, as you can see, I already have an account, but we are going to create an account, and I want to first talk about account security, or basically, your privacy. So in this account, what I'm going to name, I'm just going to call it Testeroni. It doesn't really matter. It's just a test account. Now, read this. This is very important. An email address is not required, but without it, you will not be able to recover your account if you forget your password. And what this means is that Silver Jackal is not interested in knowing whose stack this is. They're not interested in anything. If you're worried about privacy or you're worried about IP tracking, of course you can use like a VPN, like Nord or something like that. So that not only do they not have any of your info, including your email address, but they don't even have your IP address because you're behind a VPN. So we're going to create our fake account called Testeroni, and we'll use the password. In fact, if you want to go have fun with this account after I'm done, have at it. So Testeroni with the password. As you can see, I put no other personal information in there, just the account name that I want and the password, and we'll create a new account. Now, right at the beginning, as soon as you create your new account, it gives you some hints. You can actually close the help, and then down at the bottom, you can click show help again if you forget something and you want to look at it again. It's very simple, but we're going to go over exactly how this website works. And guys, this is a really cool website. It's incredibly fast, which is one thing I really like about it. So let's say you have some Silver Eagles. Let's say you want to put your whole stack in here, okay? It's very simple. Let's search for Eagle. Let's just search for Eagle. As you can see, American Silver Eagle is one of the items that popped up. So we're going to click it. It's that simple. It fills all the information for you. Let's give it a quantity of 20. And then we can actually have we can add a note here. So let's say I want 20,000 of these, just as an example, and we use the note I wish. And if we add those to our stack, you can see now it shows that I have 20,000 American Silver Eagles, and my little note is I wish, because I actually don't. What it shows you though is the metal type and the purity, so silver 99.9%, the total ounces that you have, and the current value of your stack. Now, of course, I don't have that many, so let's go ahead and edit this. We're just going to delete this because, let's be realistic with our stack here. So let's go. Let's add something realistic. We'll add an eagle to our stack. So we'll go American Silver Eagle. We'll pick the American Silver Eagle. We'll go with a 20 quantity. I don't need a note for this. We know what those are. So you can see there's no note there now, but it shows the quantity, the silver content, the ounce, or how many ounces you have, because you have 20 of them, of course, and $485.16 at today's current value. And up at the top right, you can see it shows the current spot value of both silver and gold. So now that we have our eagles added in there, let's go ahead and add some maples. So we'll search maple, we'll click Canadian Silver Maple Leaf, and we'll go ahead and add a quantity of 10 of those. So let's add 10 maple leaves to our stack. So now you can see our stack has increased. It automatically updated the value, the amount of the total stack, and everything. So very cool. Now, let's say we want to add something custom, something that doesn't exist. So let's do Seeker Silver Round. This isn't something that exists. I can't type, apparently. So we'll go ahead and add Seeker Silver Round with a quantity of 1. Now, watch what happens when you add an item of something that doesn't exist. It actually brings you up to this add a new item screen so you can get some more information. So we'll make it a silver round. You can see you have all the different types here. The metal type, of course, silver. We'll put the purity in there, 99.99%. 99.999% because it's a secret round, right? United States, you can put the year in here. You can put the weight, 1.5 ounces. Let's call it 1.5 ounces. And let's actually say I have 10 of these, okay? Now, what's really cool, if you look down here, it actually says request add to database. And what that means is you can actually request that Silver Jackal adds this item to the database. And what Silver Jackal will then do is take the information that you provided, They'll go verify that it is a real legit item that more than just one person has. And if it is something that is out there, then they will add it to the database, confirm it, and it will be available for other people to search in the future and pull up automatically without having to add all the personal details like this. So let's go ahead and add our seeker rounds. So now you can see we added 10 seeker silver rounds. Quantity 10, but total ounces is 15 because remember, we had 1.5 ounce rounds. So now, as you can see, we have the American Silver Eagle, the Maple Leafs, and the Silver Round. So let me show you something that's really cool. There's two more features of this website that I think is just awesome. So the first one is this right here. It says download collection PDF. So if we click this button, as you can see, it downloads a collection PDF. So it says your stack with your name. It shows you everything in there. So you can actually right click this and you can save it to your computer. So you have it even, you know, if you don't want to use the website anymore, if you're offline, or if you want to print it out and share it with somebody. Now, if we go back, there's something else that's really cool. And this is called the snapshot feature. So if you click create new snapshot, what that does is very quickly takes a snapshot of the current weight of your stack. It doesn't snapshot the amount of items or the, you know, what the items are, I should say. It just snapshots the total weight of your stack, the value of your stack with the current spot prices and the time. So you can see we took our snapshot on November 22nd at 2020 at 10:14 p.m. So now if we go back to the main page, we'll be able to look at the stack again. And then let's go ahead and add something else to our stack. Let's add, you know, let's type Brit and see what we got. So we have Great Britain, Queen's Beast. We have the Britannias down here. Let's add some Queen's Beast. These are 2 ounce rounds. We'll say we have 5 of these. Now we'll add these Queen's Beast to our stack. Now you can see our stack has increased another 10 ounces and our value has increased. So let's create a new snapshot. So now you can see we have a new snapshot at 10:15 p.m. for $1,334.19 and 55 ounces. And of course, spot has not updated yet. Now, what's cool about the snapshots is you can actually click download PDF and you can download a PDF of all of your snapshots so you can save that on your computer. And what's really cool about the snapshot feature is that this allows you to compare the value of your stack now versus where it will be in the future. So if spot goes down, or if you sell some, or if you add more to it, then you can create a new snapshot and you'll be able to compare over time what your stack looks like. You know, let's say you take a new snapshot every week or every time you add something or remove something, or, you know, whatever. Or if there's a big spot move, you can actually compare what your stack looks like, what the value of your stack is, and everything. So let's go back to the home page, guys. There's one more thing I want to share with you. This is something else that's really cool. We're going to go over to the account. Now, again, on the account, you can see you can still add an email address later. If you change your mind and you decide that you want to have your email address on your account so you can recover your password in the future, you can still add it. Again, it's not required. This is all for privacy. No one needs to know who you are. I don't think that they can even read the database. I'm pretty sure the database is encrypted, you know, for Silver Jackal and Jamie as well, the 2 developers. But, you know, nobody, you know, it's encrypted, but no one's going to know who it is anyway, especially if you don't even give them your email address. It's just some random stack out there. Who knows if it's real or not? Maybe you made it up. But the point is, you know, they'll have no way of knowing who it is. You can change your default sort. But what's really cool, this is what I wanted to share with you. This is called the public viewer. So you can click here to enable the public viewer, and it says when enabled, this will give you a URL to access your current stack that anyone can visit. So click here to enable, and then if you look at this, it says click here to access your public page. And then this takes you to a public page that you can share with anyone. They can just go look at your stack. They can't edit it. They can't do anything to it, but they can at least see what's there. And I'll show you, I'll zoom out here really quick. Here is your public stack link. So you could copy this, you know, Control C, and then you could share it with whoever you want. So very, very cool. So guys, that is stackedsilver.com. Again, created by a community member, Silver Jackal, and his friend Jamie. I think it's a fantastic tool. Very, very easy to use. Incredibly quick. I have not done any editing for time on this website. The only editing you'll see is if I said something wrong or I slurred my words and I wanted to re-say something. But as far as adding stuff to your stack, I mean, just to show you full time, let's just add some more. Let's add these Destiny Knights. We'll say we had 10 Destiny Knights. This is real time. Click add item and boom, there it is. Everything is updated. Incredibly quick website. And now we'll create a new snapshot. Now look, our stack, you know, now we have 3 snapshots to compare what our stack looks like to. How cool is that? Very, very awesome website. So thank you, Silver Jackal. Thank you, Jamie. And again, guys, head over to stackedsilver.com and start using this tool if you want to. Of course, as I said, right now, the spots only update every 3 hours. That's because of an API issue. They can only pull the feed once or so many times a day. So they have to limit it to 3-hour increments, so they can only update it once every 3 hours. But if the website becomes used a whole lot and people are supporting it, then of course, they will pay to be able to, update that spot, every minute. If that matters to you, maybe it doesn't, I don't know, but it'd be really cool if it updated more frequently. Either way, guys, again, stacksilver.com. I'll have a link to this in the description below. I'll probably link it from my website, coolstacks.com as well. And there you go. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my awesome channel members that are scrolling on the right hand of the screen right now, including tonight's featured Palladium member. Thank you so very much for your support. Guys, don't forget to subscribe before you go. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.